I got to find someone to play with. I haven't been out of the house for a couple of weeks. Well, I get out of the house once a week to go shopping and stuff with my friend Jason. But apart from that, I don't really get out much. Okay, so now, right, so as I mentioned, I didn't grow up watching Batman. I like being in love with Batman. I did enjoy all the shows, but as a you know, as a young kid, he wasn't my hero. Knight Rider was my hero, right? Auto Man was my hero, right? But really, Knight Rider was my hero. Michael, right? And I even had a black jacket. Remember, right? Was it red? Mum bought it for me specially because she knew how much I loved it. So you can see, even as a kid, I had support for my fandom from a young age, and but it didn't. I'd watched all the movies and stuff, but like I didn't actually get into Batman until I read the Cataclysm, the fall of Batman, the earthquake in Gotham, um, hardcover book, and also and that made me think, this is a really cool character. I might start buying the comic books, and that was 2003, right? So I've been a fan of Batman, as a legit fan of Batman for 20 years now, right? And so with that comes all this craziness, right? A whole friggin' wall and all this over here of Batman, and it's like goes all the way to 4. So see that cube there? There's 4 of them, and I've got to clear the bottom one. It's full of comics, but I haven't really had time. I'm working through selling some stuff at the moment. But also, you've got all this here, right? All of Batman. I've got way too much Batman. As I mentioned, I also got this week. Whoops. Right? Three friggin' like just arrived yesterday. Right? Not that one. So this was done unboxing, I guess, of the toys today. Was these 3 Batmobiles, 2, and then this big one here. Right? So now I have 3 more Batmobiles to add, and I get to put a figure in here. Wouldn't it be cool? I wonder if it's a Kenner figure that'll go in there, right? And along with all my other Batmobiles and all that, and then the Hot Wheel ones or Mattel ones, whatever they want to do it, and and the ones I actually own. There's about 2 over there. There's about 2 over there, and there's about a whole bunch of little ones. There's actually a Lego little, setup over there and all that. And there's a whole bunch of ones over there, and it's just everywhere. But so, like I said, it wasn't until the book, the hardcover book, about the fall of Gotham and the earthquake and the cataclysm, I think it was Nightfall or something, I'm not sure, that really, really made me think this is a character I can really get behind. And so for 20 years, I've been reading it and buying the books, buying the graphic novels, buying the toys, telling people about it, sharing my love for it, buying the DVDs, right? Buying the movies, watching the movies at the movies, collecting the special discs, the masks and all that. But so when somebody starts going, Batman's a fascist, I go, yeah, well, I don't want to be interested. I'm not interested in whatever else you got to say, unless you can follow it up with, well, that's a bad guy that says it. But even then, I'm going to say, well, why did you put it in the trailer? Anyway, that's all for me today. I did not expect to go this long. Usually I have my friends join me, and today they weren't available for whatever reason. And I'm kind of like grateful that they joined me. I like bouncing ideas off them. I like sharing what they have to share. I've invited other people to come, other toy collectors, other podcasters, right, or YouTubers who do toys and stuff, just to come on and hang out and show off their pieces and talk about their passion and why they started, how they started, why they carry on, and who got them what. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. So please, please, please If you have a toy channel, if you're a collector, don't care what world you're from. This is a time, 3 hours earlier from now is when I start broadcasting. So whatever time that is in your country, send us an email, right? Let me just grab our email so that you know where we're at. Let me grab that. Ha! That was, actually, that'd be pretty cool to show. So give me 1 second. Let me just pop. Right. So this is our email, right? If you want to be on our, if you want to come and hang out, talk about your comics, talk about your channel, right? I'm open to all that, right? Promote yourself. I'm here, right? People have opened doors for me. I'm going to open doors for you. Or even, even if you're a bigger channel, doesn't really matter, man. I just want to talk and discuss what your passions are, where your journey is. Like I said, this week, in 2 days, right? I have Paulie, right, coming on. Paulie, the Latino slant. I'm going to talk about Latino culture, his channel, what he's got going on. Let me see, where is it? There we go. So this is his site. Check him out, beforehand to see what he's about. And then, when we see him on Saturday US time, Sunday New Zealand time, you guys can ask some questions, right? So you know what he's about. You can ask him, hey, what and I can put it to him. But I'm just gonna, talk about culture, talk about pop culture, talk about life in America for him, and him, or his family, his background stuff, and we'll talk about two migrants, basically, right? Talking to each other about things that we love. So there's that, and then also the cool thing is the week following, on the same day, Saturday for US, Sunday for New Zealand, we will have Robert Meyer Burnett. So jump on our live, on our page on YouTube, on the live, under the live thing, window, whatever button, and you'll see all these turn up, and just hit the notify button, right? And you'll be able to, you'll be able to be notified about when we go on about that. So I want to leave that with you guys for today. We're almost up to 3.5 hours. Wow. But please, if I don't care what your beliefs or religions or politics are. If you love pop culture, I want you on. I want to talk pop culture. If you're creating comics, I want to talk to you. If you have a YouTube channel about pop culture, I want to talk to you. If you're in making films out there, indie films, whatever, I want to talk to you, because that's all my background. If you're a chef, heck, I'd love to talk to you about cooking, because that's what I've got a background in that as well. And I just love a lot of things, but I really, really love pop culture and comics, right? So I'm out here. Come and join me. Come and join Tony. We'll have some fun. Maybe we'll join Sheridan, Orlando, and maybe even, Snow White. And Homer, of course, will give you a big hug. So with that in mind, and with that in conclusion, whatever, ka kite ano. Thank you, my friends, for joining me today.